Hey everyone, I hope you're all well and not too stressed with the current state of our world. In this video, I'll be unboxing the Sony XM4s, which is one of their flagship model headphones. If you've seen my last Sony headphone unboxing, I should have skipped that model and just bought these. I decided to buy this model and not their newer XM5s for one reason, and that was portability. This model still folds and has a smaller case, making it the perfect travel partner to fit right inside your backpack. However, the real question is, are they still worth it in 2022? So, without further ado, let's get ready to unbox! Inside the box contains the headphones, go figure. There is also a user guide which I won't even open as there is an app for that, more on this later. On first impressions, these are not your regular pair of headphones. They're beautiful, all while retaining a pretty sturdy build quality and a finish that is soft and smooth, which is oddly satisfying to the touch. Promise you I'm not weird, I promise. The ear cups have a good amount of padding, making them comfortable. They weigh 254 grams, making them light enough as well that I sometimes actually forget I'm wearing them. To people like me who do long video editing hours, this is essential. I do not want to feel heavy headphones on my head. I don't even want to be aware that I'm even wearing any headphones. Both ear cups are controlled using touch gestures, which I find personally very easy to use. Once you've learnt the easy gestures in your muscle memory, demonstrated here, it makes controlling these headphones much easier than any other pair I've ever owned. Now, out of the box, they sound good enough to me personally, without any additional tweaks. However, one can achieve using their app, which has a plethora of different options to choose from. Their app is available on Android and iOS, and I personally did end up using the app to add a little bit more bass to my music because I'm a bit of a bass head. Oh, something I haven't touched on yet, their noise cancelling is next level. I've never owned a pair of headphones that can quieten out, that can deaden the entire environment as good as these. I find it also very handy that we can connect to two different devices simultaneously with this model, making switching from one device to the other seamless. That means transitioning between work tasks is more seamless. There is also a proximity sensor and an accelerometer. They're built right in, which plays or pauses when you take the headphones off or you put the headphones on. Now that is a really handy feature, because what I've always hated in the past with certain different models in the past is having to reach for your phone again, pressing play, or reaching around to look for like huge buttons on your headphones, or this touch system is brilliant. Also the fact that it has built-in proximity sensors to do that little task for you, that is a win-win. It is a feature that I have come across on other headphones, but it is nice to see them on this pair. I paid £270 for the XM4s. I do believe the XM5s are between 300 and 350, so my budget didn't quite stretch that far anyway, but I'm definitely not unhappy with my purchase. These really are still amazing in my eyes. Battery life for me, personally, on a full charge, it lasts about 26-27 hours. That is with Bluetooth and noise cancelling enabled. However, my personal choice, as I listen to these mainly indoors, is I don't really need noise cancelling on. So it has surpassed the 30 hours that they sort of give you, as in that's how many hours you're going to get from it. If you have all the bells and whistles running at all times, that is going to sacrifice battery life. But if you don't, and you're happy to just sacrifice some of the features, because they still sound great personally, just the noise cancelling is just helpful if you're traveling somewhere or you've got like a busy cafe, that kind of stuff. But in your own home, it's not really necessary, really. Another thing is, there is a 3.5mm jack, which doesn't require battery power to actually operate, unlike some headphones I've tried in the past. That was the most annoying thing ever, because I just thought to myself, batteries are going to run out when you're not at home and you don't have a charge point close. So if you carry your cable with you, then you can just plug it in and go from there. But yeah, this pair of headphones accepts the headphone jack and allows it to operate without there being any battery present. So really, really well done, Sony. Flexibility, I like it a lot. Charging the headphones, in my personal experience, I got about 4 to 5 hours, 4.5 hours on a 10-minute charge. So there is fast charging enabled, which is super handy because most of our things is fast charging now. Who even has time to wait for a battery to like get to even 50%, let alone 100? So while moving around my flat, which is about 44 square meters in total, I have not lost any Bluetooth connection with these headphones at all. They are Bluetooth version 5. They're also voice controlled. You can add like Siri, Google Assistant, things like that. They're also very, very smart. They don't not only just look smart, but they are smart. It has wearable detection. It's got all these other features that you can, if you go into the Sony headphone companion app, it can like detect when you're walking around, when you're sitting, when you're talking even. To be fair, I don't really use that feature because again, it's just a battery thing. I just think, oh, I don't need it right now, you know? But it can actually detect when you're talking to somebody and actually mute the headphones or pause the track for you. It can also automatically adaptively change the noise cancelling settings for whatever task you're doing or whatever you're doing. So if you're sitting on a chair, for example, it'll adjust it accordingly, and then if you're walking about, it'll think, oh, you're outside or something, and then it'll start to tweak it automatically, so that they kind of actually have a mind of their own, which I do like. But again, I'm just for the sound, and I'm sure most people out there looking for a pair of headphones just want to know how they sound. Well, believe me when I say this, I listen to all different types of genres, from post-hardcore music through to trance, to psytrance, to dubstep, to heavy metal, to pop, every like reggae metal, reggae rock. You know, I have quite a broad taste in music, and I genuinely have not found a song that just doesn't sound right. It just seems to just manage it well. And that's what we want. We want a pair of headphones that is an all-rounder. But there's a lot going on under these cans, a lot. They're driven by 40mm drivers as well, so you're gonna automatically, that says you're probably gonna get good sound. Though I'm late to the party on this model, I can see why Sony has done so well within this lineup. They're fantastic. In fact, I would still recommend this model, even though, I mean, the XM5s look pretty good too, but I don't know how much I don't know how much of an upgrade they really are, because they've got a huge carry case. Yeah, they look nicer, but they don't fold, which I love about the set. The fact that they fold is huge. And I know I can talk for lots of other people out there. So who are these headphones actually for? Me. Of course they're for me. That's why I bought them. I'm glad I finally took the plunge and dropped £250, because they are actually worth it. And even though there is a newer model, I personally have made the right decision for me. Now, if you've enjoyed my video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. If you're in the market for a pair of headphones and you do have over £200 to spend, I wouldn't really look anywhere else apart from Sony right now. And I'm not an audiophile, but I do know and recognize a good sounding pair of headphones when I'm introduced to them. So yeah, thank you so much.